like it. And it's my show. Hello to Kelly with Kelly's beautiful new show, channel name, Kelly's True North Tarot. Thank you, Kelly. And we have beautiful Avana from Avana Intuitive as well.
Hello.
My two chicks are with me today.
Well, thank you for having me.
Yes, and thank you for having me too.
Well, I'm happy to be here. So we're going to do some readings, and we're going to do them kind of like 1, 2, 3. And so I'll tell you about that in a second. But I'd like to just acknowledge your new Prime Minister, Mark Carney. And I can't tell you how happy myself and probably almost everybody that believes the same way we do. I'm so glad he's in. Thank you. Yeah, thank you.
I'm really glad that he's in, and I watched it happen last night live, and watching Prime Minister Trudeau's daughter speak so eloquently. She's 16 years old, Ella Grace is, and she's just beautiful. And she spoke so wonderfully about her dad, and like you could really truly see the emotion. And then today we heard that the Prime Minister of Alberta is going to be doing some gala in Florida with Ben Shapiro.
Who is that? That's not Paul Revere, is it? Or is that
no, Daniel Smith is the actual Prime Minister of Alberta. Pierre, I call him Pepe Le Pew. He is the leader of the Conservative Party.
Okay. Well, fortunately, he can go down there and do whatever he wants, but he's not the Prime Minister, so that's awesome. But and Doug Ford really pulled a good one as well, and says if they keep increasing the tariffs on the electricity, he'll just keep increasing the tariffs.
He said that now because he's recently traded in his red hat.
Oh, we did. Okay. Sorry, it wasn't working very well.
Right. The jury's still out on it. But
jury's still out. Okay. All right.
Well, yes, Donna Marie, I literally heard that today. She's going to a gala in Florida that is being co-hosted, her and Ben Shapiro. I mean, what?
Well, we just had Gavin Newsom bring in Charlie, what's his face? Burke. So what the hell? I don't get it.
Honestly, the surprises just keep coming, friends. They really do.
Don't they? It feels like whiplash this way.
It does feel like it. Every day is whiplash. But anyway, I wanted this to be more a congratulatory first
thank you
for Mark Carney, because I know Avana probably feels the same way. We wish we had him here. So yeah. Anyway, so we're going to say hi to some folks, and I do want you to know we are simulcasting on I'm the original, and then these two gals are simulcasting. So please go over and like and subscribe, and yes, give them some love. And if you are confused. If you're confused, Kelly did change the name of her channel. It used to be Dozen Cats. And so, but she still loves Dozen Cats. And I think, is that still going to be your email, Kelly? Is that the same? Or is it gone to?
No, that is still my email, yeah.
Okay. All right.
The True North, I did not, I'm just going to, if you don't mind, 2 seconds.
No, go ahead.
So, yeah. I was thinking about changing my name because of all the stuff that's going on in the world. And I don't know why, but it sort of kept, sort of like under the surface, I need to change my name. And so I wanted to do something that tapped into my Canadian roots. And when I looked up True North, I had no idea, because I'm a novice spiritualist over here. I had no idea that True North meant it's about your empowerment. I did not know.
It is. Yes.
So I was like,
I love that.
I know.
Doubly happy, if that makes sense.
It is. I love the fact that you live in the North, so to speak, but also that, yes, our True North is absolutely empowerment and finding your place. And that's what you found. So thanks, Carl. Thanks.
Sylvia says I'm not right. Thank you, Sylvia. I love you. Listen,
anyway.
I have 5 feet of snow in my backyard.
Still?
No, please, don't like that.
It'll be here. Do you know how many times I've had
It
Easter?
should be Kelly's Great White North.
Right? You know how many
Maybe if
times
we
I've
do,
had Easter in a snowsuit.
if we do some of these readings in there for spring, maybe you'll get rid of the beaver.
Yeah. Well, listen, all I
That
can
sounds
tell you
dirty,
is
but
that
yeah.
all I know is that when we did the shadow readings, Ryerson Willie, he
Yeah.
fibbed.
Yeah, I know.
Willie fibbed.
Willie fibbed. Willie's a fibber.
Willie fibbed.
Yeah. All right. So I want to say hi to
Sorry,
Patrick
Aley.
Duncan. Nice to see you. Chandel is here, and Divine Timing. I love Divine Time. I love the name. That's great.
I love that name.
Yes, me too.
Play Love and Remember. Hi, honey. Donna Marie, Karen Doyle, Sylvia Hanks, Mama Sushi, Carolyn and Peter Booker, and Teresa Sheehan. It's nice to see you. Charlie C, Sage of Fire. And Carl Heese is here. Synchrony is here. Ellen R. And let's see. Boop, boop, boop. I'm getting down near the bottom. I want to make sure I get everybody. Rossi's here. Hi, Rossi. Marby. Sue Toffee. Hello, dear. You woke up feeling insecure about things today, Karen? I
Aw.
vacillate every day about that. It's okay, honey. We got your back. Yeah. All right. You're welcome, Carl. Diamond is here. Diamonds are a girl's best friend.
Hey,
Linda Bishop, 75 degrees in Texas. Kelly's very jealous. You just made her completely a jealous woman. All right. I think I got everybody. And if I didn't, my apologies, Sue Toffee. I think I see you. You liked and subscribed to all 3 channels. Thank you, my dear. We appreciate it. All right. So when I came up with this, and if you saw the front of it, you saw us 3 chicks. It's kind of sassy of us, but we are sassy when we get together. So I think it fits our agenda. So what we're doing here is we're doing card readings. The first person, and it will switch. We'll be switching, so don't get a headache. The first thing is, what is waiting for your growth in spring? The second one is, what is the root of that growth? And the third one is, what is the blossoming of that? So I'm going to write it down. I'll put it up. In the meantime, we'll and so we'll try, if some of you have specific questions, we'll try to formulate it around what it is that you're asking. All right. Thank you.
Well, I don't know.
All right. And I only need you guys to put it once, if you wouldn't mind, because then I end up with like 20 of the same thing. So it's all good. All right. So Donna Marie's first. And I'm going to do the growth. So let's see. Anyway, I feel like I should ask you guys what you've been up to, but Kelly, with all the snow outside, I already know.
I mean, it's like snow blowing, like we're training for the snowblower Olympics or something over here.
Does Rosie like it? Does Rosie like to go out in the snow?
Right now, Rosie has a urinary tract infection. Sorry, everybody. So she's a little under the weather. She does like the snow. She's not necessarily thrilled when she gets it between her paws. Every once in a blue moon, she's been out, and then she starts crying, and she's limping, and
sure,
yeah.
They can fire some of those little boots, Kelly, but then she probably won't want to wear them.
Boots.
Yeah.
Oh, she does.
Yeah, I end up chasing them around the backyard. It's great.
Yeah.
And Avana, in your neck of the woods, Ohio, I believe, how are things there?
Well, the weather is beautiful. It is like 60 degrees by Friday. It's supposed to be 70 and sunny. I cannot believe it. Kids are out playing. People are riding bikes.
Oh, wow.
You know,
I did see JD Vance they have a sign when you go into Ohio, and
excuse me, I can't compute.
I have to tell you, his cousin apparently is in Ukraine.
I saw that.
Yeah, that's surprising. Anyway, okay, this is a beautiful card for you, Donna Marie. You got the transformation card. So you are going to be growing and transforming. Look at the butterfly wings. And then there's dragonflies here as well. Very spiritual card for you. And look, all the blossoms. It's showing that this spring You will blossom. Well, that's the last one, but anyway.
That's okay.
Okay. Kelly, what's the root?
Okay. I'm sorry?
What's the root?
What is the root? The root is indigo.
Ooh.
So this is from my color card deck. I love this deck of cards, and it says improve your vision.
Uh-huh.
So being more open, right? Being able, allowing yourself to see all the possibilities, I want to say. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I like that. Okay.
And then how to blossom. I got the King of Water card. This is the King of Cups. I love this card because how to blossom the spring for you, Donna Marie, is Penguin. And it says, a trustworthy person or relationship enters your life. You may receive wise and compassionate advice from someone who speaks directly from the heart. So look for, if you have this person or this relationship that may be entering your life this spring, to give you some information that you need to help you to move that indigo energy forward into blossoming. So there you go.
Beautiful. Beautiful. Yeah. So everybody, I got 16 questions here. So
Awesome.
I think I probably need to close it. We're going to try to get up to all of you, but please be patient.
Please be patient. We'll still be here on Wednesday. No.
That's why we're only all pulling one card. That's
right.
Oh, I'm glad you liked it, Donna. Thank you for the question. Yeah. All right. We have Monsieur Carl Hees wondering what his guides might say this week in the form of, and he is in the Philippines, so he has probably a different, I don't know. Is it going to be spring there? Is that what happens? Or is it like down in Australia?
Is it going in the fall?
Yeah. Is he going in the fall?
I don't know.
Anyway. We're going to pull a spring growth card for you. Let me switch. Let's see.
Ooh, okay, so let's see. What is springing up for Carl?
I'm like a sandwich.
Message from the
guys.
guides. What is springing up?
Did you get it? I'm a sandwich.
Absolutely.
I don't get it, but that's okay.
I'm in between two A's.
I'm busy doing a reading right now.
I get it.
I'm in between two A's, Avana and
you know what they always say?
Yes.
Okay. And AKA is also known as.
I like that. I like that.
We are so corny.
AKA dozen cats. That's who I used to be.
Mm-hmm.
Still am. Sort of.
Hi, Rox.
Look at
Okay,
so
here
right off. She's throwing her cards all over the place.
Carl, this is the card that fell out, and this is the 7 of Water card. And it says, this is what, looking for growth in the spring, what is springing up for you? First of all, this 7 of Water, to me, first of all, it's a lot of choice, right? You're like spoiled for choice, but it says this is the Maine Coon kitten. It's time to stop procrastinating and make a decision so that you can move forward with a priority. If you need to do more research, then do so, but don't overthink the situation. Listen to your heart. Try if you can to cut the analysis paralysis and pick a direction. So there you go.
Okay, listen. When spirit makes these things happen, it is by no coincidence, my friends. Look at what I've got for you, Carl. Look at that. We've got the tomato.
Are you a hot tomato?
And love.
I love
so
it.
what my friend, the other part of my A sandwich over here, Avana, said, listen to your heart. Do what makes you happy, my friend. Do what makes you happy.
Mm-hmm.
Perfect. And if that's eating a tomato sandwich, then that's good.
And that's
what
it.
Keith has for
Whatever.
lunch sometimes. Just tomato and mayonnaise. That's it.
That's
All
it.
right. Carl, the reason is new beginnings are coming your way. And I love this. She's up in the sky. It reminds me of Miss Gulch. But it's really a good sign. It's a good sign.
I mean, listen, if that doesn't promote happy and sort of like spring vibes, I don't know what does, right? Dancing in the cloud. Remember when you were a little kid and you used to lay on the grass and like look up at all the clouds and try to like guess what you saw and all that sort of thing?
Yeah, Yeah.
What bliss is that?
I do remember that.
Looking at the clouds and making the clouds into shapes and things.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's
I
like
do
it's
remember
blissful,
that.
right?
I love that. All right. Thanks, Carl. Here's Karen Doyle. She wants some direction. Well, Kelly's first, and she's true north, so I think that's a good direction.
I mean, holy pressure or what? No. All right, what am I? What's taking
You
root?
are growth.
Growth.
Where is Karen going to find her growth?
Okay. This is from the Everyday Witch Tarot, and we've got the 7 of Swords.
Mm.
Okay, so sometimes the 7 of Swords is about like deceit. It's about betrayal. It's about being overly cautious, looking over your shoulder, feeling slightly paranoid. I feel like a lot of like worry, like there's a lot of anxiety around me, and so I feel like I'm like kind of like doing this all the time. And so I think to take root with the 7 of Swords, and I feel like this is going to be a theme for the night, is try to be more open, be more present, be more open, because it will do 2 things at the same time. It will allow you to see everything around you, so you can sort of tamper that nervous kind of energy around, and also allow you to see all the possibilities, right?
Love that.
So that's what I got for you.
Okay,
All right.
Karen. I got this is how to get that to take root. I got for you this Page of Earth card, which I love this, and it says it's the tabby cat. A wonderful opportunity related to your work or education, such as a promotion or scholarship, is coming your way. Seize this chance to learn something exciting or start a more rewarding or uplifting career. So, as Kelly was saying, to take root, it's like grounding yourself, opening up, but yet grounding yourself into like really learning something new, getting into the research. If you have to like get the scholarship or whatever, go back, learn something, get some training, whatever it is, to really, push yourself forward and wherever you want to go. So that's taking root, kind of going, opening, but grounding, right?
Yeah. So what you blossom into, if you're able to use these wonderful ladies' explanations, will be that you will be able to confront, meet a challenge, and or resist it if that's what's necessary. So you're going to have the strength, like a deer rack, in order to challenge or move into that energy. Wow. Perfect. Okay.
I knew you weren't talking about my rack. Just saying.
Oh, that's good. Because that would be really weird of me. I mean, I am weird. Yeah.
You gotta love it when that jumps on the table. Did you all see him coming? He does the obstacle course. I'm just telling anyone who's watching. You'll see him make the rounds throughout the program. He just keeps going.
He's a riot. He is.
Quincy?
It's not like, though, that he didn't eat the Post-it things on the wall anyway.
Yeah, he's super positive.
All right, Mama Sushi, thanks for being here. Do I need to physically move homes, or is everything based off your perception? I think that you should use your own intuition as, before I pull any cards, to say that, you need to grow in whatever way, if that means staying growth in your spiritual and understanding why you're doing it. If you want to move, there's no reason why you shouldn't. But if you don't really want to move, there's no reason why you should. So what I get is there might be some kind of obstruction. You'll notice that this guy here is looking in the hose isn't working, but you can see there's a log on the hose that's jamming it up. So it's a log jam. And it could be that there's some kind of missing information that you don't yet have that allows you to grow. So just think about that when you're listening to the other 2 cards.
Yeah, Mama Sushi, that's interesting because how to get that to take root. I got this 2 of Earth card. This is the Abyssinian cat, it says. And I love this because it's kind of like, what do I do, right?
Yeah.
It says you may be under stress because of multiple jobs or too many responsibilities for one person to manage. It is important to balance work and personal life and bring a spirit of fun to all you do. Lighten up, enjoy life. Look for what that sense of fun, because that's what's going to help open up the answer for you, is just having fun with things. And also, if you're too busy, try not to be so busy. Try to bring that sense of fun. That will help things to actually take root. Is lightening up will help things to take root, I think.
Mm-hmm.
That's a paradox there. I understand that, but go ahead.
You and I are going to have an issue if you eat the cards. Okay. I don't mind you helping with the readings, but you can't eat the cards. We have the 5 of Cups here for you, Mama Sushi. And, the 5 of Cups sometimes is referred to as like the crying over spilt milk card, right? We have to remember that even though 3 cups have fallen out and the contents is spilled out, that there's still 2 cups remaining. So it's really about, you said right in your question, right? Do I need to physically move homes, or is everything based off my perception? The way that you worded that question tells me that through the cards that you've got, you're aware that there's something skewed about your perception, or you sense that there could be. So I want to encourage you to, with this full moon coming up, right, get some clarity, set some intentions, and sort of allow that to navigate, right?
Yeah. Perfect. Thank you so much.
Hope that's helpful.
She said she sucks at having fun. She just needs to come on with us.
Oh, come on.
I mean, absolutely.
Because we don't like it if we don't have fun, right? We like fun.
What's the point?
That's the point. Yeah. All right. So we got play, love, remember. Oh, that's cool, Shondell. I'm glad you did. Because I wrote in here, find your inner child. Whoops, I got to
Did you?
change.
There you go. Cool. All right. I need to get organized. Sorry. I got a cat on my desk.
Now it's KAA, and see what happens when K goes first.
Kaka. Yeah.
Ew.
Ew. Ew.
All right.
Ooh, I love it.
You're welcome, Mama Sushi.
What's the first one, Aley? Sorry.
The first one is what kind of growth?
What is bringing up?
Yeah.
I've got, this is from the, what is this deck called? The messages from the Spirits of Nature Oracle. And this is fire and intensity. And so I feel like, amp up the passion. Is there something that you've always wanted to do, but you keep putting it off for whatever reason? A hobby that you want to get back to, right? Tap into that energy, that creative sort of energy. Could be like making a meal, baking a cake. It could be, crocheting or painting or cooking or whatever it could be. But do something that sparks you, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I have how to get that to take root. Play, love, remember, and I have the Emperor card for you. And yes, bake a cake, do that. This is the Deer Mouse, and it says structure and organization are important right now. Don't be afraid to take on a leadership role, as you have much wisdom to offer. Yes, I mean, take the small steps, take those baby steps, but know that you actually have bigger things to do and bigger guidance to give if you're ready for that. That's what I'm getting. So how to take root, start with the baby steps, but move up if you're ready.
Wow. And so
I got a chill. By the way, I got a chill when I read that for you.
Well, she's a very interesting person. She had a dragon show up on her wall, and it's pretty cool. Anyway, so where you're going with this, play love, is divine providence. Oh my God. Yeah. You're ready, girl. You're ready, and you're moving up,
Yes.
Divine
I'm
providence.
getting the chills again.
Yeah. Moving on up to this side. Yeah. Yes. There you go. So thank you so much. All right, so I gotta move people in. Why did I do that?
Now
All
I
right.
sound like something that the cat did. Back.
Yeah, I just thought that. I'm like,
You mean you came in? What is it? Look what the cat dragged in. Is that?
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Where's Avana
I am
going?
dropping
Oh,
cards like crazy tonight.
Oh, okay.
Avana's fallen and she can't get up.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm here all night.
Shondell, where you are blossoming is you are like a feather. You are free to go wherever you want to go and do whatever it is that you want to do. You don't need to find any excuses. It's not going to cost you anything. You just need to release yourself to the ability to feel the freedom to be who you are and enjoy your life.
I love that. And then, Shondell, for how to get that to take root, I got justice and the elephant card, which is really balance, bringing things into balance. And it says fair decisions will be made after all the evidence is reviewed impartially. Have compassion for others and try to see all sides of a disagreement. Not that there's a disagreement going on here, but make sure that you're looking at all the information, all sides, taking your time, not rushing into anything. So is it happening soon? I don't know. Is it happening at all? I don't know. Only you know that. But look at things with a fair, balanced, overview of things, and that would certainly help you to move forward, to take root, for things to take root.
There you go. Thank you.
And the last one is, I believe, blossom, correct?
Mm-hmm.
How to blossom. Yep.
So I pulled sort of two cards. One is just a word.
Mm-hmm.
Disruption. Okay. And that's why I pulled a second card. And look at what it says.
Oh.
Now it makes sense. We've got bliss.
Yes. Uh-huh.
May you feel deeply and transcend.
Oh, wow.
I sort of feel like springtime is like a major shift for you, if you will.
Perfect.
Like a literal blossoming.
Yeah.
Which I think is
have you ever been to Outback Steakhouse? They have blooming onions. That's what I think of when I think of blossoming.
No, I you know what?
Wow, I'm thinking of it too. Delicious.
I think we did have an Outlook or an Outback, I mean, at one point.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
I don't know.
All right. It doesn't matter. It's stupid, but I just thought I'd throw that in there.
No, but I mean, blooming onions. That's literally what it is, right? Pulling back.
Yes, it is. Yeah, it's a huge onion, and then they put Now I'm gonna be like Wayne Rich when he comes on and tells us what he had for dinner, and so does Craig Dixon. It's like, oh my God, now I'm hungry. All right, Ellen, we got you, Ellen. All right,
Ellen. Colorful Foresight is here and says, "Hot chickadees."
Oh, Sylvia, nice to see you. Yeah, I know Outback Steakhouse isn't real Aussie. I do know that. Yeah, I really would like to come down there and you could make me some shrimp on the barbie. Yeah. Hi, Ness. Oh,
Got the
what
Queen
you got?
of Swords here.
Ooh, all right.
Okay. Analytical, logical, strategical, taking us a moment to plan, to think about, someone who sort of, thinks before they speak or before they take action. And I feel like I can say this. I feel like that is Ellen. I feel like that's the way that she does things. So that's what I got for you, Ellen.
Wow.
In the taking root, right?
Yeah. Yep. Taking root. It says to cocoon, and I love that. It's like if you are waiting for something to take root, you don't go out and pull at it and think it's going to come out. It's got to come out when it's ready. So it says shelter, isolate, and think of it as being your vessel for what you need to bring in. into take root.
I love
I
that.
love
And
that.
then how to blossom, Queen of Fire card. I love this Queen of Wands, which is the Persian cat for you, Eleanor, which says, don't underestimate your ability to manifest your dreams. You may have several priorities vying for your attention at once, but you can do it. So I'm getting the feeling that, yes, use those cocoons for certain dreams. Other dreams, though, you're ready to move forward on. So don't forget to transform like the butterfly, like that monarch butterfly, and start to move forward, because you definitely can. You have the ability, that leadership quality to manifest your dreams.
Wow.
So
Cool.
there you go.
Very nice. I must
Thank
be
you for the
psychic,
super
huh?
sticker.
Am I psychic?
I was saying thank you to Rox for the super sticker.
Oh, Rox. Yes. Thank you, Rox. Thank you very much. Yes. And hi, Patty Palmer. And hi, Suzanne. And Wayne Rich. Yes.
Hello,
Thank you so
Wayne.
much. Yeah. All right. We'll pull you next since you did a, yeah, we can do that. You gave them. So I got to do the switcheroo here. So let's see.
Okay, Rox, here we go. What is springing up?
How
Here's
are
what I
things
got
in
for Rox.
Go
I'm
right
sorry,
ahead. No, no.
What is springing up for you, Rox? First card I got is this 10 of Fire card. This is the Saint Bernard dog. And it says, you're working too hard and the stress will soon become too much. Reach out for help from others and take some time to play and enjoy life. Don't forget. So you're looking for growth. How, looking what is springing up. It's really, here's what I'm hearing. It's time to change your perception, your direction, and look at what excites you and what to have fun with this spring as the seasons change. Look for having fun.
Okay.
And there's spring right there with your beautiful rainbow. And it says, connect to spirit in nature. So if you're overwhelmed, if you're working too hard, if you're feeling a little bit run down, take yourself for a walk. I often say that when you just, stick your head out the window or take a step outside the door, just take it all in. Visualize everything and count how many blessings that you can see, right? The colors of the flowers and the fragrances of the flowers, the little insects, the birds, all the little animals, the trees, all of the things, right? You're surrounded by that beauty. Breathe it in. And that will counteract that feeling of the 10 of Wands, hopefully.
Interesting, because the card I got for what you blossom is exactly kind of what Kelly said. It's enjoying the simplicity of life.
Mm-hmm.
It's sitting by the water or by the lake or a river, just enjoying life.
Yeah.
And I love that.
I love that.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that. She said she just started meditating in the sun.
There you go.
Good for you. There you go. You're working on it.
That's it.
Awesome. Yeah.
Love that.
I don't have the original one, Divine Timing, so I'm going to put you in here. We'll do a reading for you. And Patty Palmer, we'll try, honey. We'll try. There's a lot more people that are sort of in the works here, but yeah. All right. Whoops, I got to switch around, don't I? All right.
I'm just saying, can you imagine if we were physically sitting in the same room and we had to keep switching the seats, how fun that would be to watch?
we could actually do synchronized seat shifting. Oh, goodness.
I don't know what it is that makes Aley want to talk about synchronized anything, but she has a tendency to mention synchronized.
I do. I bring it, Kelly. You bring that to me. I think it's your baton stuff that makes me think of it.
Yes.
Which, by the way,
I'm sure you have it within reach.
I do. I do.
Absolutely.
Because for me, spring is all about twirl. No.
Oh my goodness. So you wanted what messages? Okay. So the first one I get for you, which is your growth that's coming up for spring, it is that you are piquing your imagination, you're awakening You're bringing your imagination to life so that you can be available to all of those surprises that surround you all the time, but you may not believe they're right. Yeah.
Oh, and I love that because it says my question is how to get that to take root. And I got the Knight of Air, and this is
Ooh.
the thoroughbred horse. And this says, get ready for progress to speed up. This situation requires you to choose logic and intellect over emotion and to make your decisions quickly. So to take root, not a lot of analysis paralysis. I mean, you make the decisions
Right.
and move forward. So the energy is there to move forward quickly to get things to
Yep.
take root.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, just to show you that even though we're goofing around up here, we are in sync because we've got the peppermint and success, divine timing.
Ooh, I love that.
Right?
Yeah.
To
Yep.
me, this is like taking like all three cards together is like inspired action, right?
Yeah.
Think it,
Love that.
think it, manifest it.
Go
Right
for it.
place,
happen.
right time. Yep.
Yeah.
So I
It
would
really
say
is
that,
divine timing.
I know that's what I was going to
I love
say, that the fact that she knows, if it's a she, I don't know. if it's a
Divine
she.
timing. I love
I know. All in divine timing. There you go. That's awesome. Thank you.
Love it.
All right.
This is so awesome, is it not?
This is fun. Yeah,
So excited.
sure. All right. So Marby gave a donation. Thank you, Marby. So we'll move on to you next. And Marby would love a reading. So I got to move people around again. So
I was squeezing my ponytail tight to make sure that nothing falls out. So I mean, holy cow, you guys! Honestly, I don't know how I even get here in one piece.
well, remember when you used to take your hair and you made it like
Yes.
so fancy. Yeah.
I cut my hair.
Yes.
About 2 or 3 months ago to about here.
Yeah. It's already there again.
It's in a ponytail, and you can see
Look at
how
that.
up it is.
Wow.
Wow. What are you using? Plant food in your hair?
Yeah. I was just gonna say it grows like a weed. I mean, listen, I am a Leo, so I'm all about the hair.
That's true. That's very
That's
true.
mean. Yeah.
Yep.
Thank God I still have lots of hair because everything else is falling by the wayside, friends. Can we talk?
I don't want to discuss it.
I know.
Well, you don't want
I
to
don't
discuss-
either. I'm the
I
oldest.
know. I was like,
And I really don't have a whole lot of gray either.
I know.
Yeah.
You're
Which,
lucky.
considering, I
Considering I'm a
honestly
bottle blonde, I don't either.
no, but all joking aside, everything else on me is falling apart. But I've got good hair. I've always had good hair. Thank you.
I know, right?
I don't have a
Something to
lot
be-
of gray hair, and I'm thrilled. I'm almost 60 years old. I'll be 60 in August, so I'm pretty impressed with that.
Yeah, that is
Should be.
impressive. Yeah,
Yeah.
that is impressive.
All right. So Avana,
Sorry, I thought I'd
what is
share.
Marby's growth star?
Sorry, Marby.
I
I
got
thought
the
you,
four-
Marby. I thought you asked that question in the chat, Kelly. Tell us about your haircut.
I got the four. What did I get? 4 of water for you. I'm so sorry. Let's see. This is the tortoise. So this is what is springing up for you. It says your responsibilities may distract you from noticing all the gifts that you have been blessed with. We were just talking about this. Be open to investigating opportunities that come your way. So as spring moves along, express gratitude and look for new opportunities because things are springing up for you as the month or two here goes by. Things will be springing up. They're in front of you. You just need to look for them.
There you go. Well, you got the distraction card for the root. But look, it says just don't be, you may be distracted by something, but look, it's got beautiful gold stones here. So you may be interested in finding out some more about beautiful stones that could enhance your spiritual growth. I don't know. It says dazzle, razzle dazzle. You may be taken in. Don't let them lead you astray, though.
I love that.
And I've got the Fool card, right? New possibilities, new journeys, new adventures. What's lovely about this is there's that feeling of not being able to take a leap of faith, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I sort of feel like this is just me personally, like for springtime, we all have that extra pep in our step, or at least that's what we hope to have. And I feel like that's what this is about, right?
Yeah.
There's a little extra boost of confidence or something in the air that makes you want to sort of like spring into action, if you will. Thank you,
Very
Venus.
nice.
Very
Thank
kind.
you. Thank you. All right. We next have Diamond. And I'm going to move people around again.
Patty, I put my email in the chat for you, love. Sorry that you're having problems with it going through. Gin's free.
Oh, I thought it was somebody else. Diamond. I thought it was Diamond. Where's Diamond? It's not that I don't want you to do Jan's free, but Diamond was next, so I'm just going to put the word Diamond. Sorry. What is that? When the chat jumps sometimes.
Yeah, I don't know.
I know.
You know, and the other thing is, and I don't know if I'm sure you've noticed this, Aley, you go live a lot more than I do, but like they're putting new features in, and where the thing used to be is not where it is anymore. Right?
No, I don't know.
I thought I saw your name.
I was told I had complained too much, so I'm trying not to complain it.
Please. Hello. Have you met me? I'm like the queen of complaints.
I don't know. That's what I was told. I'm sick of you.
told
You
you that?
complain too much. I thought, okay, bye. Anyway.
Listen,
Thank you,
ask my husband. He will tell you I am the queen of complaints. Just saying.
Wow.
All right. Sorry. Diamond.
All
Hi,
right.
Mary Thornberry.
Yes, Mary, I got you on
Good
the
to see
list. Let me tell you guys who we have here. I have Patrick Duncan, Sue, Mary, Pierrette, Jance Free, Brenda Hausman, and Patty. Okay. We'll get to all of those, but I won't be able to do any more. All right.
I've got the
Communication.
P and communication.
Mhm.
So I have to be honest, I'm not sure. I'm not really getting an inkling if this is like speaking the truth or if this is just like expressing yourself. Like, you know, like I want to get happy, so I'm going to laugh, or I'm going to have lunch with my friends, like talking. I'm going to journal, you know what I mean? Or like singing a song. I'm not sure which way I'm going with that.
Oh, okay.
With the other cards, hopefully they'll help.
Well, the root of it is that you need to escape.
Okay.
Do you like pina coladas? Getting caught in the rain?
Well, How to Blossom is the Dreamer card, which this is the Fool card in this deck, and this is Shepherd Puppy. And it says, you're starting a new adventure, run free and take a leap of faith. And this is, again, How to Blossom. The Fool card in a deck of cards is really wins it all, doesn't it? I mean, you know, the Fool card wins it all. And that Joker card and moving forward. So you use all your even though this is more like the Magician card, but use all your tools, move forward, and that's how you're going to blossom, just taking that leap of faith and moving forward. So there you go.
And she does like pina coladas.
I love it.
I know. Rossi, gotcha. Thank you, honey. All right.
Diamond says expressing, everyone's expressing. I sort of like, honestly, there's a movie. It's totally it goes to what I was saying about the expression. Like, you know, when you're driving down the highway and like you crank the tunes, it's a sunny day, and you're just like right in that perfect sort of mode and vibe where you're just like, I'm not thinking about anything else but just what's ahead of me and the sunshine.
Yeah.
Like that's what I feel like. Express that.
Yeah. I forgot to change us around. Sorry.
Sorry, I'm just.
All right, Pierrette, it's so good to see you. How are you, my dear? Yeah. All right, Pierrette, let's see what your growth for the spring is. Ooh, self-growth. Look at the eye. Self-growth, mirror, nature, and habits. So whatever it is that you want, you can mirror back to everyone else because that's the area of growth that's available to you and your third eye. Yeah.
Interesting. So I've got the desert and thirst. I sort of feel like this is like, a little bit of exploration, I want to say, an adventure. But I also feel like you're looking for something that you may not even be aware of completely, that that you're looking for. Do you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
What have you got, Avana? Because maybe you can make it make more sense.
Well, I got the 7 of Fire card, and it I see where you're going with that. It says gecko, and I love this because it says, be assertive, believe in yourself, and don't let anyone take away your personal power. That's right. That's right. Mm-hmm. Trust that your inner guidance is true and follow it completely. So when you get those little voices, or you hear that little voice that says, I should do this or that, do it. Don't get swayed by anybody else. So that's what I'm hearing.
Beautiful.
And that's how to blossom.
To wish Sharon a happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
All right. Yes. Thank you, Pierrette. Mary Thornberry.
Growth tending and harvest.
Well, she came up with her own words, but she said
I love it.
Whichever way is fine. Oops, we got to move.
All right, here we go. Mary Thornberry. I got renewal for you. What is springing up and growth? And it is renewal. Obviously, raccoon. It's time to get clarity about your life purpose and make changes so that you're on the path most divinely suited to you. Forgive what has been without judgment and fearlessly embrace what's to come. Oh, I love that. That's how to do it.
I was going to say, and it flows with mine. I've got allow, and this for, the root, right? May you soften into what is. So you sort of become almost like more malleable. You know what I mean? Where things sort of like bounce off and flow around you as opposed to like sticking to you, right? There's like a softening, I feel.
Yeah.
Wonderful. Yeah, she likes that card. Look at this, Mary. So what is your blossoming? You're going to have a whole new appetite for things.
I love it.
Whatever you're longing for or you're feeling like you need. So there's the tomato sandwich we were talking about. Mary has a farm. So, I'm thinking spring is going to take your vegetables are going to take root and you're going to have a wonderful.
I love it.
Yeah.
Isn't that wonderful?
Yeah.
I can't wait for the garden vegetables. Woo-hoo. And gosh knows we're going to need them. Am I right, friends?
That's right. And
we should all change our channel names to Farmer, whatever.
Well, I have to tell you that Wayne noticed my sweatshirt says Hampton Beach on it, which is in New Hampshire, and he lives in Vermont. So, Wayne, you got a keen eye. What can I say? Yeah. All right. So we got Patrick Duncan Donuts. All right. Hi, Patrick. Thank you for being here. What is your growth area for the summer? Ooh, Patrick, you're awakening. You're awakening to your potentiality. How beautiful. And look what's right above your head. All the myriad of stars in the sky. I'm feeling like your vibration has been lifting and it will still continue to uplift for you.
Well, interesting, Patrick and Aley, because I got unity. This is Polar Bear. And it says, embrace this time of deep spiritual growth. Spend time with others who are also on a sacred path. Compare traditional methods with new ideas. Very interesting. Beautiful. That's how to take root. Yeah.
So I'm blossoming and I've got brown spring. I mean, look at the image for spring. It's lovely, isn't
Yeah.
it, my friend?
Yeah. Yeah.
And we've got established boundaries. So as you work through, as you navigate, you're going to find what works, what doesn't, what you want to improve, what you want to maybe like back up a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
And I always like to add this to whenever I say anything about boundaries. Boundaries aren't necessarily about other people or other things. They're only about you, right? You do what you need to do to protect yourself.
Mhm.
And they change from minute to minute sometimes.
Yeah. Oh, Sandy Millie, you already planted peas and carrots and then some cool weather lettuce.
Wow.
That's awesome. Yeah. Hi, Rose Blue.
Hi,
Yes, I
Rose.
will, Wayne. If I my problem is I don't want to fly right now, as if you couldn't figure out why.
Well, I mean, we'll fly here, but that's about it.
Yeah. Well, there was just another crash yesterday in Pennsylvania.
Yeah, I heard that.
Yeah. It's just Rossi, I do have you, I promise.
Actually, there was 2 crashes yesterday. One was a plane, the other was the stock market. I don't know if you heard.
Yes, and it went down further
I mean,
today.
for real.
Yeah. And
Well, it
so
opened-
we're trying to
it
suck
opened
you
in-
guys in. We're trying to suck you into our problem, and you don't need it, and you don't want it, and I don't want you to have it. So there. Yeah. All right. So
I don't want to
Sue,
bring the spring readings down, but I have a thought. I have
okay.
a thought about what it is that he's trying to accomplish. We can mention that at the end.
Okay. So where Sue is Autumn because she's down in Australia. So I get to start over, root and plant what it is that you need. So I'm guessing that this is the fall planting because there is a fall planting. There's all, or you dig up the bulbs, don't you, and put them somewhere and then replant them. At least that's what my mother used to do. Anyway, it doesn't mean you're nuts. So there you go.
Hey, how to get that to take root? I got the Emperor card for you, and this is the Deer Mouse. Structure and organization are important right now. Don't be afraid to take on a leadership role as you have much wisdom to offer. So moving forward, adding in that structure, I'm hearing even cutting out some things that you don't need to help accelerate the structure moving forward. So I don't know if that's helpful.
Well, maybe that fits her question because she's wondering about her finances. So if she cuts some of the whatever out. Oh,
Here you go, my friend. There you go.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
So you've got the 2 of Pentacles, right? Sue, it's about balance and prioritization.
Yep. Her name is Blessed Bessie. That's so funny. I was on with somebody the other day and we were all talking about our cars have names. I was on the sister show with them. Everybody's car had a name. So yeah. It's not unusual. All right.
My car doesn't have a name.
It doesn't? No. All right.
Car is his name.
Car. Car. All right. Got to move everybody around. Avana. Why did I do that? Every time I do that. Escape. Anybody that's come in, it's great to see you. We've been on almost an hour, but we're going to finish the readings for the people that were here and had their name on the list. And I think the ladies will probably be okay with me suggesting a community read at the very, very end if you want to hang out
100%.
with that. Yeah. So, all right. So, Rossi.
Okay, Rossi, what is springing up? I got the 5 of air, and this is the collie dog. And it says, your current path isn't leading you toward the happiest possible outcome, so why not change it? Always maintain integrity and compassion, but be alert to the hidden agendas of others. So you may need to do a little bit of a strategy change. Looking forward as the springtime changes, as the seasons change, changing those strategies around a little bit.
All right.
So interesting that you got that card because the card I got, I'm kind of looking at it going, okay, do I need to pull another? What is it that you're trying to tell me? I think I know. This is the joy of being in the middle. we'll let Aley put the period on the end of this sentence, but I've got the rosemary and memory. And so
Ah.
I have two thoughts. Either we need to look back, right? And I've been getting this a lot in just like as a theme overall in my readings. I don't want to hijack the whole show, but we've all been through challenges. We've all been through struggles, all of them different, you know, sort of intensities, but we all survived. We're here.
Mhm.
So if we can take ourselves back from the fear and just the overwhelmed feeling and pull those lessons and review them, how did I get through this?
Mm.
And then implement them moving forward, because you got through it, right? So
You did.
it's either that pulling your lessons forward to help you grow, or it is I'm here and I'm looking straight ahead, and then I look over here and I'm like, that's what I'm doing. This is why I'm over here. This
Mhm.
is what my goal is. Like, so don't get sidetracked. Don't get confused about the mission. Do you understand what I mean?
Interesting, because the card I got is just one word, but it's you always have choices. Always have choices, but don't look at any of them as failures, because they're just missteps, and it's all part of the journey.
Mhm.
So that could be very well be what Kelly's card was leading this to, that you know, don't lament the choices that you make, that there was something better, because we can't be sure of
Listen,
that.
there is, I really don't like the word mistake. And
Yes.
I have a deck of cards where the word mistake is written, and I say that every time I say it. For me personally, this is how I explain mistake. I took 3 steps forward and I took 2 steps backward. Says who? Says the person that's making that statement, because we have that preconceived notion, that preconceived concept that that's what I did, because of the imaginary standard that we hold for ourselves, right? Or that our society is holding for ourselves. Every step forward or perceived to be backward is a step, and a step equals growth.
Yeah, there you go. That's right. Baby steps are just as good as big ones.
Oh, absolutely.
Woohoo. All right, so we got Jan, and I'm sorry, Jan, that it took me so darned long. Let me see. I don't know. I'm going to move these ladies around back and forth. That's what. All right. Yes, Jan, you may. Your growth. Ooh. So it says here, Jan, use your intuition to lead you to where you most need to grow, because that is where you should be going. And I love this because it's a doorway and it's lit up. Not all doorways, you know, are going to be lit up, but you're going to know when you get to them. So, thanks.
I feel, Rossi, someone, I don't know if I'm right or not. Is someone trying to befriend you? Is someone trying to like make you feel like the thing that you think is happening is not the thing that's happening? That's what that memory was. It's like, don't you forget what the goal is. That's why I said that. Okay, thank you. Jan's Free, look at what I've got for you, love. This is beautiful. We've got love. May you dive deep into your passions. You know, this is about embracing yourself right now. This root, that's what I'm doing. My card is about what takes root, right? This is about embracing your passions and allowing yourself to express yourself through said passions, right?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Creativity is a great way to deal with stuff that's going on with you, even when you don't know that you have any stuff going on, right? Like painting,
it's when you
drawing.
don't know, you don't know. That's the hardest time.
Okay. And then how to blossom, I got release, which is the peacock. And it says it's time to release the past and move on to something
And we have
new.
peacock all around us.
Like
right? Do you love that? This ending is the first step on the way to a happier future. That's how to blossom. Release it and move on.
Oh, beautiful. Beautiful.
Lovely.
And look, we have peacock feathers all behind us.
Oh my gosh, yes, you're right. And there's a little butterfly there too.
Mhm.
And you're right, peacock feathers.
Mhm.
You suspect someone is hiding an agenda, so you're cautious with them? That makes sense. So if you look back over your memory book, you've dealt with a situation that's similar to this before.
Uh-huh.
I don't know why. Sorry. Every once in a while, you know how you get something and it just sticks with you, but you feel like you need to say more. That
Mhm.
Rossi, you make me want to go live. I want to do a full-on reading for you.
All right. So Patty wants to know if she's hearing her daughter. She says the signs are unmistakable, but if I was reading for someone else, they could validate it. This is why I don't read tarot cards myself.
You don't need tarot cards to be able to read this.
Patty, let me tell you what I just pulled this card. I love it. And this is, I don't know if this is springing up, but this is an answer. I got this Queen of Water card, and this is what it says in your question, Swan. It says, this is a time of deep emotions and heightened intuition that you can trust completely. Be mindful you don't ignore your own needs while caring for others. So with that question, I would say that that would be a yes. That heightened intuition that you can trust completely. So anyway, sorry about that. I just wanted to throw that in there. But now I will do what is springing up for you. Sorry, I kind of threw an extra reading in there. I hope you guys don't mind.
No,
What? No.
that's fine.
I know, I'm sorry. I just had to.
No, of course not.
I just had to
No.
share that.
So, Patty, I'm getting that your daughter she's trying to give you ideas in order for you to know. And she's saying to me, you know, it's from me, Mom. You don't have to not, you know better than that. And she says, I'm just helping. The energy is swirling around you, and I'm helping you with the ideas that you're thinking about. Yeah.
I gotta love this. Patty, I mean, come on. Look at this. It's the Eight of Wands.
Wow.
What does the Eight of Wands mean? Information coming in,
Mm-hmm.
right? Your daughter is there. She's around you. She's like knocking on your door going, hey, right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
She is all around you, my friend. All around you. Don't ever doubt it. I love that.
Yeah.
Hi, Jen.
Beautiful, Patty. Thank you. All right, we have Brenda Hausman. And then
Brenda.
Sylvia, did we read for you? Are you still here? I don't remember if we read for Sylvia, but Sharon is last. I'm going to pull for her birthday. Yeah. Oops. All right. Whoops, I got to move us around again. It's a very busy job. Look at that.
I know.
I
it's hard,
agree.
right?
All right.
Holy, the pressure is on.
The pressure. Under pressure.
All right. Whoops, I just moved my mouse and my whole screen went dark.
Oh,
I thought I
mine did
left.
too. Yeah, mine did the same thing. Hi, Jen.
Uh-oh. What's happening? All right, here we go. We have, look at this beautiful card. We've got magic. Full moon on Thursday, friends. Lots of magic in the air. May you flow with the divine is the message that we have. May you flow with the divine.
Beautiful.
Okay. And then I got how, excuse me, how to get that to take root. I got the wheel. And it says that's reindeer or caribou. Sorry about that. Expect a sudden positive change in your life. You can now move forward and make great progress. So that divine energy comes in.
Divine energy. And your blossoming is, you're going to have the key to what you need, Brenda. What's crucial comes and what is necessary, and it will be an urgent decision, but you're going to have the key to know exactly how to deal with it. And that's always good, because sometimes if we're trying to make a decision really fast, we kind of get bogged down with that. So
I love that. It was a beautiful message.
Yeah.
Sylvia, are you still here? Did we read for you? I'm sorry. let's do a read. And Carolyn Booker, are you here? All right. Yes, Sharon. We would love to do this read too. It is your birthday. Yeah,
It's
your birthday. It's your birthday. Oh, yeah.
Hi, Heavenly Blessed. All right, for Miss Sharon on her birthday, fellow Canuck, we have Indigo and Improve Your Vision.
Ooh.
So either you need to get new glasses or I'm joking.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is something seeming to be, it's not necessarily unclear, but sort of like out of focus, I feel. What'd you get, Avana?
Oh, I got how to get that to take root. I got the king.
She does need to get new glasses. Sorry. Sorry, Sharon. That's funny.
And this says the Irish cob horse, king of earth. And it says, this is beautiful. Everything's going to turn out great. Projects will be stunningly successful. Exciting new career opportunities are possible. And money or resources that come your way will be invested wisely. So taking root with those pentacles,
Sharon.
king of earth. Beautiful.
And look what it's going to bring you. Joy to the world. Awesome.
Beautiful birthday reading.
It is. Yes, Sharon. Yeah.
Nice.
I can literally see her like sitting there with new glasses, and you know how like you take the cloth and it's like you hear that like squeaky noise that like you're clearing things up, and then lost them.
While you're looking at your investment portfolio.
That's got to be better than mine right now. I'm not complaining though.
I think I've got a port. I don't know about a folio, but I've got a port. That's it. I've just got a port.
Ports are good.
Oh, Sharon, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, my friend.
Yeah, I know. And oh, your partner's grandson was diagnosed. Oh my God. Oh, well, from our lips also to God's ear, that he be okay, of course.
Yes,
yeah. Much love, hon. Yeah. All right. So we've got Carolyn's wondering why Harry's spending a lot of time with her. That's Harry Nielsen. We've got the lime and the coconut, and he's on the other side. She wonders why he's hanging out. Oh, Sharon, I'm so sorry. Yeah. All right. And then we'll do our community read. Doo-doo-doo.
That's the loon sound from Canada. I just want you to know that.
The loony or the toonie?
No, that's the loon, the Canadian loon.
The Canadian loon. Okay.
Let me see. I'm gonna shuffle these cards.
Ooh.
Okay, here we go, Carolyn. This is what I got. I got the 8 of air, and this says this is bunting, and it says it's so easy to convince yourself that you're trapped when you really aren't. Trust that source will lift you to new heights and give you greater self-confidence if you affirm your freedom. So it's bringing up letting yourself out of that cage that's holding you back. And the door is open on that cage, by the way.
So maybe he wants to remind her of that.
I love that.
Yeah.
I've got the hurricane and centered. So I represent taking root. And if you look at the way this picture is, there is like that circle in the middle, right? It's sort of like the eye of the hurricane, if you will. And so we center ourselves, we take root, right? Our feet firmly planted in the center of that. And when you step into the center of it, it's all swirling around you, but it's not coming close to you, right? You can sort of like embrace yourself and protect yourself, right? But you can still see it. Do you understand what I'm saying? Hopefully that makes sense. I don't know if I did a good job explaining that, but that's what I'm getting.
Okay. So what's blossoming for you is movement, emotional shift and detachment. And he's just wanting you to remember that, that how loved you are. I think he's really concerned that you feel forsaken or forgotten or something. I don't know. But he always finds a way to bring you joy and cheerfulness. So I think that's what's going on. I think so. Well,
sorry, Aley. Two things come to mind, Carolyn. I don't know if this makes sense for you or not. I feel two things. One is like you're either like hiding, so like afraid to go out, afraid to, you don't want to hang around a lot of people, kind of like, you know what I mean, or intentionally not seeing what you should be seeing, right? I mean, I suppose it's kind of the same thing, but to me it seems different somehow. I think that hurricane is, the embrace of Harry, knowing that you're safe, knowing that you're protected, knowing that you're guided. That's what now I understand why I got that card, because it didn't make sense to me really, but that's what I'm getting. Wonderful. He's trying to embrace you, to make you feel stronger and safer.
Wow, that's so nice. Yeah. All right, so we're going to do a card for the collective.
Hello, Matt.
And if you haven't already, would you please go to my friends' channels and like and subscribe to them? They're fabulous. And 31 years, I know, but he still has that. You guys, you have this past life thing, Carolyn. You really do. You absolutely do. All right. So let's look at growth as a community and what the root of it is and what the blossoming of it is. And this is for all of you.
Wow. My card that I've got is pause. May moments of calm sustain you. May moments of calm sustain you. I mean, from my lips to spirit's ears, you know what I'm saying?
Well, seriously. You're going to like this card then, Kelly, because look, peace.
Yes.
Yeah.
Peace.
It's get yourself away from the fray, pause, and move into peace. That's what we got. What do you got, Avana?
And I got the 9 of air, and it's sea lion, and it says, your worries and fears aren't real. They're fueled by focusing on the negative, which gives power to that which you're afraid of. Stop worrying, let go of fear, and everything will be okay.
Oh my God, you guys. I got the chills from head to toe. That's amazing. You know what that made me think of? That card that you just pulled, Avana? There, a while ago, I watched this, like, I don't know if it was like a series or whatever it was, that was done by BBC long time ago about, servants in Victorian England times, right? Mm-hmm. So it dealt with the family and the servants, and the nanny looking after the little kids went up there one night and they were crying because they were afraid that there was a monster under the bed. Turns out that there was actually a person that was lurking around the attic, but that's neither here nor there. But anyway, so the nanny goes in, and this is, when you said that, I can think of it. Her standing there teaching them this like a little poem: angels above me, angels below me, angels all around me, I'm protected. And then they would lay down and like curl up in the covers, and that feels like what we're talking about, right? Give yourself a hug. It's going to be okay.
Yeah.
I love that.
And if you ever saw the movie Crash, the little girl, her father gives her a cape to wear, and that would bounce bullets, basically. And there's a big thing with that. It's all what you believe in. Yeah. It really is. It really is.
Well,
I want to just shout out to Leah. Leah's mom is not well. She's passing. And we've had some other people who are having some physical challenges. So I want to throw out much love to everybody here. Beautiful blessings. Yes. And hello, Linda Kennedy. It's nice to see you too. Thanks, everybody, for spending the last hour and 15 minutes with We Three Chicks. And we hope to see you again soon. Thank you, Kelly. Thank you, Avana. Thank you.
Bye,
Much
everybody.
love, everybody. Bye-bye.